Hello and welcome to session 10 of my classic Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition playthrough. Start to finish, a couple of bumps along the way. Start to finish though in preparation for Baldur's Gate 3, which is now due out next week, I believe. Very much looking forward to it, but I'm also very much enjoying the playthrough of the classic game that of course first got me into Dungeons and Dragons. So yeah, without further ado, we will jump straight in because I want to get this done before Baldur's Gate. Well, actually, I want to get it done before Star Wars Squadrons comes out. So here we go. Hey, it worked. Right then. No, not new game. Let's work out where we were. I believe last time we completed effectively every side quest that I wanted to do, and we were approaching Cloakwood for, if memory serves me, but it's been 20 years, the final showdown with the bandits, I think. Okay, let's see where we are. Okay, yes, so we're in the Cloakwood. And went up to this corner to stay out of the way. Okay. Let's find us a bandit camp, shall we? While also, because of my weird game OCD, uncovering as much of the map as we possibly can. Ooh. What's he seen? Ah, spiders. Huge spider. Not a problem. Oh, hang on. Everyone's poisoned. Oh no. Cleric. Let's see. Okay, apparently lesser restoration didn't work. A good sleep though, that'll heal a good poison. There we go. I'm going to miss running through this. Very much looking forward though to when Baldur's Gate 3 is going to be set and whether it will actually touch on the events of the previous Baldur's Gate games, because I don't know with, licensing and everything. Ooh, what are they? Castlor. I'm also very much looking forward to, again, a much more manageable inventory. Or inventory, or inventory, however you want to say it. I want to be able to manage my inventory. Let's have a look. What, pray tell, are you? I gave it to the wrong person. All you spellcasters look alike. There we go. Whispers of silence. Alright. Look, I don't think I've given her the invisibility spell, but she is the rogue and should be undetectable. Unless other people play rogues differently, I don't know. Let's Thinking the bandit camp might be somewhere up here. I had to do Baldur's Gate 1 first, because obviously this is the one I remember least out of both Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I don't know which one I prefer. I think Baldur's Gate 2 had a better bad guy. You wake up being tortured by a man that you immediately want to kill, and he's just, you know, very fucking cool as villains go. What makes good heroic fantasy? A good villain. It is literally like taking candy from a baby. I don't think I need gold now, because weirdly, in my last playthrough, the game glitched horrendously and gave me a bow, which I believe, if I've got the right one again, sold for 28,564,000 gold. So yeah, don't think I'm strapped for cash at the moment. Unless the game glitches and takes it all off me again. Okay, that's a house. With someone random standing outside it. I'm assuming I could probably talk to them. Do they have a name? They have names. I can talk to them. Ooh, they've all got names. Can you still pick stuff up off spiders, or am I remembering Baldur's Gate 2 again? I kind of merge into one, because when I used to play them, when they were both out together, I used to play them back to back every single time I played. So everything you could do pretty much merges into one, because obviously the rules didn't change that much between them. The animation changed very slightly. Gameplay was almost exactly the same. Cave Bear. Cave Bear. But there's another part. Ah, okay, yes. So the cloak road is massive. There is a distinct possibility I'm not as close to the end of this game as I thought. Ah, a bridge. There's someone standing on it. Kill some more Tasloi. Have a bit of a rest before talking to those people by the house, just in case everything kicks off. As it is wont to do. I do keep wondering how I will play Baldur's Gate 3 though the first time. Because normally, first time, obviously you play games like this. You try and play the good guy. I'm considering So Baldur's Gate 3, it's early access. Obviously everyone wants to help development of the game. So I'm considering, well, I know I'm going to play every single class, every single race, at least once. So then, hopefully, when it actually comes out for good, the proper game, I will be able to choose my save to continue to the end. Cool. Let's go. Try not to make the same silly decision I did last time. Okay.
I apologize for my rudeness. I mistook you for someone else. Let me introduce myself. I am Oldeth Sashin Star. You must understand that at the moment I'm under a terrible amount of stress. You see, my dear sir, there is a group of uncouth savages that has declared their intention of killing my friends and me. I've been holed up in this cabin for several days and have lacked the wherewithal to try and make an escape. Perhaps you kind folks would help a fellow in trouble.
Something more like a drunk Richard Attenborough. Or David Attenborough, that's the one. Yes, we would.
Good. I'm glad you had the sense of decency to help a man in my situation. Let me explain my predicament. My friends and I come here every year to do some sport hunting. This year, however, a group of woodland savages threatened us with bodily harm if we did not stop our hunting trip. Being civilized men, we realized that it's well within our rights to hunt where we damn well please. After a few more days of hunting, the crass woodsman lost all pretense of humanity and murdered Elmer, one of my oldest friends. I'm sure that they plan to attack our cottage here, so we'd best be prepared. Stay home, but don't stay home. Social distance, but don't social distance. Wear a mask, but don't wear a mask.
None of that advice is correct. Obviously. Keep the same one for this. Trespassers and butchers of our wood, I, Seniat, have come to administer the punishment that you have brought down upon yourselves. Yet who are the ones that stand beside you? With them we have no quarrel. It is to you, now to you that I speak. These men have most likely duped you into protecting their sorry hides. They have most likely not told of the druid they had slain in cold blood. I will allow you to rethink your earlier decision and leave these men to their most deserved fate.
Do not listen to these slavering wild men, my dear friends. They lie as befits the uncultured barbarians that they are.
So sorry, Aldeth, but we're siding with the druids. They have this great aloe vera balm they're giving away samples of, and my armor has been chafing a bit, you know?
What? Have you gone mad? Throwing your lot in with a band of madmen? You treacherous savages, you'll suffer for your foolishness. I will deal with Saniad after I kill you.
Doubt it. Why does it rebound exactly towards me? Okay, guys, it was an accident. Fine. Oh, hey, Stu. Just in time it's to see me repeat exactly the same part of this map again. Yeah. Kill a dragon, eat its soul. And then...
Give me all your gold.
No. If ever there is a situation in which it is okay to say the words, "Do you know who I am?" Do you have any bloody idea who I am? There's are they Aussies? Have you seen the videos on Facebook? Vive la Dirt League, the gamers, they make like cosplayed gaming videos, and they're amazing. They do that, the whole muggers in gaming logic.
It's like, oh, let's mug him. It's like, no, that's the Witcher. I've seen him slay a dragon. Yeah, so we mug him.
No. This is a terrible plan, my friends. And there we go.
So let's mug him.
No. Okay. Yeah, Witcher logic has got to be like my favorite thing that they do. It's awesome. No, that's fine. You use those. Okay. Quick save. Let's just go to the house. There's nothing else of importance anywhere around here. I've already got more gold than I can possibly fathom. How you doing, mate? You ready for Friday? Have you been getting your VR legs back in? Right, I'm not doing this conversation again. Bum bum bum. Side with the druids, and then don't accidentally murder anyone. You go there, you go there, and you two kill this guy. Now, kill the other two. Okay. Can we now speak to Seniat? I congratulate your wise decision. I wish you well for whichever endeavor you now embark. If your presence in this wood involves those known as the Iron Throne, then I would suggest you head west, then north. Be careful in your journey, for there are many foul beasts that have inhabited the wood. Another danger is a sect of shadow druids. Their order is a dangerous splinter group of the true druid order. Thank you, Senya. Dun, dun, dun. Trying to figure out Disco with PS4. Cool. I might run the campaign first. I might stream the campaign first. just to get used to the controls, you know. Ooh. Bonuses versus shapeshifters. Okay. Get used to the controls before I start trying to show off on stream. Bit of prep. Never hurt anyone. No, I can't use that. There we go. Why have I got a book? I'll cast this dusty history book. Can't really see a need for it, but okay. Right, come on everyone. You're supposed to be searching for traps. If you haven't found a trap in here... Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm very much looking forward to actually having to repair and like waiting for your R2 unit to actually repair stuff for you. It's my jam, man. It's exactly why I want to play Star Wars games, for that kind of immersion. Because let's face it, yes, it's a flight simulator, but you know, I'm an RPG player at heart, so that's what I'm waiting for. Is the actual need to manage your ship. That's the first thing I want to master, because you could do it in the old X-Wing versus TIE Fighter as well, is that turning burn that Poe Dameron does in his X-Wing. X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, if you timed it right, you pulled it off exactly like he did. Because obviously, you know, fantasy space physics. I like the fact that they say, oh, we're gonna, you know, they've said, oh, we're gonna make it, you know, slightly realistic, like a flight sim. It is in space. I'm wondering where their realism, what they're comparing it to. But yes, I need to finish this before that comes out. And then, bit of a kit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Guys, I've just murdered hundreds of your friends repeatedly. Why are you still having a go? See? Did that end well for you? No. I want all my spells back. There we go. Right. I also do love a barrel roll. I'm just looking forward to flying through like batteries of turbo laser fire as you approach a Star Destroyer and try and take out its shield generators over the bridge, man. Cannot wait. I've got it on here. I've prepped my controller so I know that the controller I have actually works, because I used it out on Fortnite and it works really well. So yeah, I don't actually play Fortnite. But it was nice because when I pre-ordered Star Wars, it now means that my glider, I think it's called, in Fortnite, is an X-Wing. Yes. Okay.
It's refreshing to find other people in this wood. I am Corin, thief and archer. I've been alone in the wilderness for far too long. Wouldn't mind returning to the big city, but I've yet to collect my bounty. I'd share the reward with you, a lot of you, if you would help hasten the hunt. You interested in hearing more? Yes, tell us more. Good. I'm glad you're smart enough to recognize opportunity when it comes knocking. The deal is, I've been hired out by the mayor of Beregos to hunt down a great winged dragon. It's been plaguing the caravan routes. He's offered 2,000 gold for its head. Now, before you get cold feet, let me allay your fears. The only descriptions of the beast have always mentioned its deadly barbed tail. From what I know about dragons, they don't have barbs on their tails. That's something unique to wyverns, So all we have to do is find this wyvern's nest and kill it. Our only worries are if it has friends over for dinner. So what is your decision? Yay or nay? Yay. Very well then, we shouldn't tarry any longer. Let's collect the heads of those soon-to-be sorry wyverns. So can we get rid of someone? Remove him one? I'll wait till you need me again, because you will. Just wait and see. She's gone! Thank Christ for that. Find traps. Are you actually just going to wait there? Cool. Okay. So where is the wyvern? Corin the Wyvern Hunter, hunter of wyverns, who decided to join up with an elf named Corin in hunting down a wyvern. There's been a substantial reward offered for the head of the beast. And collect the reward just east of Beregos, the Temple of Lathander. That is where the mayor of Beregos is to be found, as he is also head of the temple. Okay. Where's the wyvern? Let's find out, shall we? This guy knew. Did I hunt the wyvern before? It's been 20 years, man. I have no idea. Fourth Cloakwood area. Ah, cool. I can immediately kick him out. Thank you. Let's face it, Imoen is integral to the storyline. Fine. And you've also got much better gear. Yeah, much better stuff. Perhaps we shall meet again. Doubt it, but, you know. Okay, let's go to the next Cloakwood area. Cloakwood number 2.
Cool. Because I really cannot be asked. Yes, that's fine. Find your brother if you don't worry. Of course you fucking did. Web spells. Constant web spells. Ah, they're all held. Excellent. Anyone get a ring of, like, freedom of movement or something? No? Is there a quick button for that? No. Of course there's not. That would be too handy. Right. What's that one? Fireball? Come on. There we go, that's much better. Well done, everyone. Oh, bollocks! I hate this stupid spell. It's not that bad, I suppose. It is going to get annoying, though. Who's taking poison damage? You're a drow. What do you mean you're taking poison damage? She's gonna bloody die. Right, you... Physician, heal thyself. Right. Anyway. Where were we? Ah, yes, looting. Again, as I said, not that I really need the cash. Ah, for... Is that like an... Is it a natural spell? Why aren't you looking for traps all of the time? What do we do with the rest anyway? I hate that fucking... Right. Have a rest. Everyone feels better. Great. Okay. Not yet. First, we need to find Chelak, or whatever his bloody name is. Oh, I'm gonna get so angry. You're also looking for spells, yes? Come on, Imoen. Stop sucking so badly. Run, run, run. Right. Jesus, woman. Remember I said you were useless here. I don't think I did that justice. Maybe I should have kept the bounty hunter. No, you're integral to the storyline. Right, you, come in. Let's do this calmly. Slowly, but we don't get stuck in a web again. Right. Look for traps. That be a cave. I can only assume it is where we will find the very probably ill-fated Chelak. That's a phase spider. Yay! God, I hate these bloody things. Brilliant monsters, though. Fantastic monsters to play against, or to put against your party. Oh, God damn it, no! Can you bring people back from the dead yet? Can you raise dead? Is that a thing you can do yet? I'm gonna hazard a guess and say probably not. There's 2 dead people. That's great. Okay. Okay. Let's go get you resurrected, shall we? And then we'll go back. To the horrible woods of Webby Death. Where are you? There you are. No. Ray's dead. Ray's dead. Cure serious wounds. You have been very injured, it's fine. I think I've got the cash, girls, it's okay. Okay. So first of all, I can't remember at what. Okay. That's yours. That's yours. That's yours. No, I'll thank you. Not to die again, because that was rather expensive, and I know I've got the money, but could you kindly not? You had a weird amount of shit. Armor class, +1. Okay, so that sucks. That's really good. Actually, pointless. Okay. Those staff. Nearest staff. Right. You're a bit harder than her. So you can have that. And you can have that. I need to find some better magical shit. I wonder. Can I find... Oh, I came in there. Do you have nicer stuff? Let's have a look. Just get in the door. There we go. Okay. Ring. No ring. No ring. Ring. What you could do with a ring of protection. Oh, you can go invisible. I completely forgot. all of them. I won't sell that one. Close container. Don't need it. Okay, what do you have? What do you have in the way of... Ooh. No, that's all stuff I've just sold to you. So you don't have anything fun. Okay. It's no problem. We will just make our merry way back to Cloakwood. Okay. Oh, that's right, you can't. Changes the wearer's appearance to that of a zombie. Rashad's Talon. Nice. Okay. Maybe you need more healing spells. Potentially. Just a couple. It's fine. Free action. But it's only one creature at a time. Neutralize poison. That'll do. Let's go find Chalak for his brother, shall we?
Kill and eat my pets. You've come to learn from my infinite wisdom. Speak quickly.
John Arenicus. I can take it. Okay. She's only got a bloody poisoned again. Of course she is. Thank you. Sorry, Chelak. Sorry, mate. You've gone to a better place, though. Potentially. Spider-Bane. Oh, hello. Protects the wielder from Discipliner. Okay. Wand of Frost. Cool. Not putting that on. Right. So the kit. And go back and see Chelak's bones. Come on, Minsk.
Chelak, oh Chelak, how will I ever tell my mother? I was so stupid. I should have stopped this stupid idea. Such a waste. Such a waste. You could keep the damn sword. It's been more of a curse than anything else. I thank you for bringing my brother's body. There was little you could have done.
Sorry, mate. Probably could have rested until the web spell had gone away. Maybe. Yeah. Hindsight's a bitch. Okay. Okay, Cloakwood number 3. What are they? Dreadwolves. Ooh, hello. It is a surprise to find such beautiful people wandering these woods. All of you look rather weary, down on your times, I might say. Why don't we all rest, and I'll treat you to some refreshments. Perhaps some Balduscan amber wine. Yes, we're sort of thirsty right now. I hope you're enjoying your liquor. It is some of the best you can find. All of you are probably wondering why I'm being so generous. Obviously not from the kindness of his heart, you think. Well, anyway, I am. You look like the type to be on the outlook for ways to improve the quality of your life. Well, I have a proposal that could help you with that endeavor. You see, there's a girl, my lover in fact, who desires to escape her father and live on her own. Her father is Entar Silvershield, one of the dukes of Baldur's Gate. This, of course, makes her desires more difficult than that of the average city girl. However, with your assistance, we could help her escape the tyrannical clutches of Entar. Here's the punchline now. Since Entar's going to be hunting us anyway, we can blackmail him for hordes of cash and not worry about our captive escaping. After all, we're doing it for the sake of Sky. Now, we needn't go about this right away. In fact, I'll help you with whatever you're doing until you decide to head up to Baldur's Gate. Just think of it as one favor deserving another. I will do it in a minute. It is a pity. Our time together has been thoroughly charming. Perhaps we will meet again. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. I suppose we don't have to kill the bears. Actually, apparently we do. Let's kill the bears, fuck it. The rest of them kicked off, therefore this one is doing a damn good job of running away though. There we go. Okay, over the bridge we go. Let's rest before we try and traverse the bridge, shall we? There we go. Daytime, easy to see. You there! I command you to stop, so I may parley with you a moment. Who are you? What is it that you want with us?
My name is Lascal. I'm protector of Cloakwood. I would ask you a question before I take my leave of you. I have a message for those that serve the Iron Throne. Would you be a representative of that organization?
We have no connection to that evil group. We are sworn enemies of the Iron Throne.
An enemy of an enemy is a friend. My earlier question was just a test. I am glad to know that you also oppose this organization. They've been a blight on these woods ever since they reopened the ancient dwarven iron mine. Well, I'm glad to know you. Take this. Hopefully it will aid you against the Iron Throne. The Iron Throne's fort is located to the east. Potion of invulnerability. Thank you very much, Lascal. Though I am pretty nails without it, so I don't know how much use that potion will be. Yeah, attack the cave bear. Gangrel and his party, slayer of bears. We do kill a lot of bears. Very often, I'm afraid, for actually no reason whatsoever. No, don't want to leave. Not just yet, anyway. Hello. Evil men have been defiling the woodlands with smoke and waste, all in a futile quest for metal iron. Would you join me in my task? I will destroy these men of the Iron Throne. Come with me. They dwell to the east in a fort.
Sure, we'll help you.
You will help me? Let us find the men who foul our forest quickly. Their punishment must be swift. We must travel east to their fort.
Actually, no. I'm alright for a minute.
Very well, but do not forget what I have taught you, my friends. Walk with rage against all those who threaten the Great Mother.
I don't bet desperately need a druid in the party, I don't think. Oh, hang on. Take another step. Take not another step. I would know your purpose in this woods. Tell me true, lest you feed the trees below. A noble goal, and one that my fellow shadow druids will no doubt support. You should have an escort, however, just to make sure you do more good than harm. I recommend you speak with Baldur. She'll gladly share your fervour in exterminating those that poison these woods to the east. Go now and seek her aid. No. I don't want to druid. I've already said. Quaint little house. I'm pretty sure. Mirande, eh? Who dares presume to trespass upon nature's territory whilst a shadow ash druid looks on? Who could be so hungry for death? More of Seniad's weakling pawns, no doubt. How he can be one of the three with his pacifist attitudes is beyond logic. My apologies, but we are hunting those that would destroy nature. Is there a bandit installation near here? You seek to destroy those that heathens have built? Perhaps you are on temporary passage then, but you shall still be under my scrutiny. You will find a human fort if you continue north and then go east. It is inhabited by defilers who call themselves the Iron Throne. It would be best if one of our own accompanied you to be sure your intent is true. Seek the one named Baldur. She will join your cause. Her rage against those who defile this land can barely be contained and will no doubt benefit your cause. Go now. Do not tarry in places you do not belong. Alright. Ah, he left. Excellent. I will take that. And that. And there's nothing in there. Right. Off we go then. I'm actually rather enjoying these words. I hope they weren't guard dogs. I don't want to kill all of the animals, they keep starting it. Come at me, Peter. We'll see now. Very much an eat or be eaten situation. With the audacity of an ogre mage, the way you struck through this wood, you'll not much further than this if your purpose here does not counter the damage you might do to nature. Who do you claim to be that I should let you pass? I beg if you let me pass. There are villains in these woods that would do more harm than I. I must track them down. You display the same fervour that drives the other Shadow Druids and me. Perhaps there is merit in letting you continue. You might even prove useful. There is an infidel in a cave to the northeast of here who dares to capture creatures of the wood and bend them to his petty purpose. No doubt you would like to see him fed to his captains as much as I. Please proceed and dispose of him at your leisure. Would you mean that cave you just walked into? Because normally in games like this, that is you. Move along, friends. Nothing to see here, just a humble woodsman doing a little spelunking. It's an odd place to meet a woodsman. You're not afraid of those baby wyverns behind you? You just don't know the subtleties of wood and wood-related activities. These creatures are docile, and it is worth the risk. Even the darkest of caves can be a rewarding experience for the woodsman that knows how to handle himself. Why, subterranean trees can yield the best material for carving, ornamental things. Subterranean trees? Are you quite sure you know what you're talking about? Certainly. I've given cause for you to doubt me? Of course not. Everything is just as it should be. There is nothing untoward about me and my wyvern. I mean, there is nothing untoward about these wyverns. Are you implying something? Do your actions not seem odd to you? Not at all. It is not uncommon for a woodsman to seek the comfort of natural caverns and all places with it. I can tell by your questions you suspect me of lying, and I tire of this ruse. No, I am not a simple woodsman. I'm training these beasts to serve as guards, and now that you have interrupted me, I should never have them ready for the mine. Your presence has agitated them. They'll be unmanageable for days now. Perhaps I can placate them with meat. Your meat. Something very sexual about that conversation. Moment. Hang on. Cloakwood, Cloakwood, Cloakwood. It's in the fourth one. Okay. Any more druids that want to shout at me? No? Okay. Let's go and piss off the Iron Throne.
You have been waylaid by enemies.
Of course you fucking have. And they run like fuck. Do not get held up in a web spell. There we go. There's the mine. Well, that's just much quicker way of killing bears. Quick save. Bit of a kit. Quick save again. There we go. And we're over the bridge. Hey, cooking with gas. And it wasn't often that this happened, but there's a distinct possibility this could just be a filler map. I don't think it was, but it could have been. Is the fortress next to the mine? That would be a baby wyvern. There should be a cave here somewhere, full of wyverns. Not that I need the gold, but you know, the XP would be nice. Said every D&D player ever. Looks like a cave to me. Oh yeah. Okay. Chromatic orb? Chromatic orb. What? You don't have chromatic orb. God, you're sucked in. Whoa. Oh good, she does have at least one. Identify. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. And if there's nothing else... Cool. Okay, so we got the Wyvern Skulls. Let's go see what this bridge is for. Sorry, Winnie. God, I can't wait for Baldur's Gate 3 when everything's new and exciting and wonderful. There we go. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still absolutely adore this game. But I think it's more of nostalgia than anything, because this was my first introduction to the Sword Coast and the world of Faerun, and I always remember these games fondly. But they do not stand up to the the great RPGs of the modern age, do they? Storyline-wise, they kick their ass. But let's face it, it's been a while since we had a good RPG that wasn't third person or first person with photorealistic graphics, and it's just if someone actually turned this into, if someone just turned around and said, right, so basically we've made Skyrim, but it's Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. But it's, you know, it looks like Skyrim. I think I might cry. I think I'd actually cry. There's a pretty good chance I'm gonna cry when Baldur's Gate 3 comes out. I can leave, I can't go anywhere. Stop where you are and state your names. You have no need to know our names. Indeed, I would appreciate it if you would tell me yours. I am Lakadar of the Iron Throne, and these are my men. Sadly, that information will not leave this grove. Set upon them, men, and let none escape to spread the word of our presence here. Yeah, I'm much better at this than you are. All of your stuff's quite shit. Something tells me the Iron Throne aren't going to be too much of an issue. That'd be the fortress. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Ooh, achievement. Murder Incarnate. I wonder how many people that means I've killed. But you know, come on Steam, get with the terminology. I think you'll find the achievement should be called Murder Hobo. Thank you. Okay. So the mine appears to be in a nice central location. Good for tourism. Excellent. Apart from the fact that, you know, you try and kill everyone who comes anywhere near it. That's not brilliant for tourism. Perhaps they're just practicing social distancing. Okay. Oh. Do we have nice arrows? Yes. And bandit scalps. Wunderbar. Of course it bloody is. Tesla. Okay. Okay, can't cross that way. Almost definitely gonna have to go back around to the bridge. Yeah. Oh, it's a shame what happened to him. Oh, that's right. I horribly murdered him.
Throw your daggers and spells and let her batter. You've crossed our employers. This is as far as you're going to go, my friend. Should have known that lazy bounty hunting rabble wouldn't get the job done. Never settle for second best, I always say.
You had best step aside if you know what's good for you. Or That's not what I always say. Always kill the mouthy one. That's what I always say.
Ha, a good saying. I will use your head for a puppet and make it over and over while we drink large amounts of mead. Life is pretty good, you know.
Oh, I think. Another fireball. Your spells suck. Oh good, roll confused. Now, kill that guy. Way over there. Until the confusion spell wears off. Don't you dare wander off and die. If you've all stopped being shit. Right. No. We have need of your services again, Dratus. We're expecting an incursion at our mine location in the Clubwood. We have accompanied Diviron to the site and prevent entry or assault by anyone that is foolish enough to challenge you. Your standard fee should be doubled in this instance. If all goes well, you should look forward to more of the same. Realta. None of your tricky spells helped you, unfortunately, friend. Can we please have a Warhammer for Baconia? What's the cheetah? Nope. Morningstar. Traveler's Robe. Major upper cold resistance. You're not wearing a ring. What the hell are you wearing? Ah, cloak of protection. Yeah, alright. Fine. Surely one of you had a key. The other annoying thing about this game. Someone. No one ever has any keys. Also, why don't you automatically go into the bloody quiver? There we go. Let's go upstairs in here first.
Please, don't kill me. I'll tell you where the mines are. Yes, I'll do that for you if you spare me. The entrance is in the bailey to the east. Please let me live.
Alright. Okay. Oh, come on. Thank you. Right, stand there. Look for traps. No, fine. None of you can use crossbows. Cool. To the mine we go then.
Didn't you have a bad day?
Go. Locked. Locked. A lot of gold in this mine. Guess it pays well being a bandit, huh? Let's all get on the lift.
There's those bastards who'd be taking down our mine ops. Well, you come to the wrong place, kiddos. I'm one mean son of a bitch. I'm gonna give you a world of hurt.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Guards! Guards! Anderson speaking ill of the viral. Wait, you're no guards. Guards! Guards!
Alright.
Those aren't black talons. There are two reasons I pound this peck against these rocks. Do you wish to hear them? First, because I imagine this rock to be my captor's skull. Second, because the meager spark that leaps from my attempt is all the light I'll ever know again. If you be a new slave like I once was, you should learn these simple truths soon enough. Who are you guys? You here to buy some iron or something? You know, while you're here, maybe you should give me some advice. My wife's been complaining lately, mostly about our late night life. You see, with all the stress and trouble lately, it's taken a little starch up my maypole, if you get my meaning.
Well, you could get some fresh air. It might be the fumes down here in the mines.
Hey, wait a second, I recognise you bunch now. You the guys have been causing all kind of trouble lately. Surrender right now.
No. These guards are not sensible.
If you set me free, sir, I can tell you how to bring this mine crashing down on the heads of these fat-headed slavers.
We'll set you free. Now tell us what you know.
Well, see here how it is. The way to bamboozle these ninnies is really easy. Right here behind me is a steel plug that stops up the river on the surface. If it was a reset, the whole mine would be drowned. Only the master of the mines has the key to open the plug, and he's a real mean cuss. If you were to bring the key to me, I could use it to flood the mine.
How do you know how to operate this key?
There's a dwarf on the second level of the mine. His name's Yeslik, and he's the last surviving dwarf of the clan that used to live here. Under threat of death, he designed the plug for the master of the mine. I talked with him last I was in the cells for bad behaviour.
Okay, we'll try to find this key.
Help us, please. Free us.
Well, obviously I'm going to free everyone.
What's going on? You're not our captors.
No, we're not. Make your way to the surface and flee while there's still time. We'll take care of the remaining guards down here.
I thank you, stranger, with every ounce of my strength that is left in me. I haven't seen the light of day for well nigh a year. This is another bunch of loser mercenaries. Well, I'm not impressed. I've had it working for you and your Iron Throne overlords. Come, take your best shot. I don't care about my life anymore.
I think you've mistaken our identities. We don't serve the Iron Throne. We plan to take it down. Maybe you can help us.
Do you think I'm stupid? Why don't you go shag some sheep? I don't need to hear any more of your wild stories.
Poor guy.
You there. You're not supposed to be in this area. Surrender yourselves now.
You're going to die, little guard.
You wouldn't kill a man with a wife and 10 children, would you?
No way. I'm going to fate worse than death already.
Thank you so much for sparing my life.
I'm trying. Ah, a guard that doesn't speak first. How novel. Fourth level. This is a proper full-on old-fashioned dungeon crawl. There we go. That's a good point. Did I not find that? Alright. Okay. Okay, so there's one exit. Okay. So this is the way down to the next level of the mine. Key? That would be a no. Hey, you're those adventurers. I give up. Please don't hurt me. I promise I won't scream. I don't want to die. Oh, please let me live. Just don't kill me. Are you going to let me live, are you? Huh? Yeah, I'll let him live. Aghast. Strange thing to find. Right, everyone's stuck. Wonderful. Oh, crap. Okay. Come on. Stop being crap. That'll do it. Okay, so you guys have some nicer stuff on you. Not much nicer, but... Bro. Okay. Arrows. I'll do it. What have you picked up? Oh, okay. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. So much of this game is inventory management. God, I can't wait to see what they do. It literally cannot get any worse. Don't get me wrong. Love this game. Always will. Cannot get any worse. That and that. Oh, guys, come on, some originality. Come on, lads. Three messages deleted by moderator. Stop posting links. I apologize, Oswald. If you can type a brief description about what the links were for, I might change my mind. Come on. Almost there. We've almost uncovered this section of the map. Tweak some gibblings for changing percentage of ambush. I like the gibbling ambushes. It makes me feel powerful at low levels. Yeah. Oh, that was magical. I will take it. Seeing as we finally, after forever have a new person in chat. Hi Oswald, welcome. Nice to meet you. How's it going? And inevitable question: if you're a Baldur's Gate 1 fan, are you looking forward to Baldur's Gate 3 release next week? Because Christ, I know I am. Cannot wait for Baldur's Gate 3. Took loads of time off this week from work just so I could play uninterrupted for like 3 days. And sorry Oswald, but the way you've typed that out, it seems like oh, you mean you're playing this game while watching me? That's fine, because the way you typed that out then, I could have sworn you meant that you were playing Baldur's Gate 3, and I was going to cry. I haven't actually watched that many people, that many streamers play this. I just know that I kind of wanted to get back into this world, Faerun, Baldur's Gate and everything before number 3 came out. And these are the games that first got me into like D&D. So just thought I'd stream it and use it to practice the voices I do for my D&D campaign, because I'm the DM. I'm glad I am tolerable to watch. Never been called that before. Kind of okay with it. There is really. Do I DM 3.5 or 5? At the moment, 5. Because I've got 4 players, we did originally start 5 players like 3 years ago. We play every Sunday, and we have played every Sunday now for 3.5 years. Taking like kids' birthdays and I think Christmas off. So we've missed maybe 5 weekends. We've played every Sunday for like the last 3 and a bit years. So, because we had a couple of new players, we decided to all effectively start again. Not a new system, but it was easier that we were all learning the new rule set at the same time. I used to DM 3.5. 3.5 was actually my favourite for years and years and years and years. I skipped 4, couldn't stand 4 at all. Like many people, it was basically just too much of a board game for me. But no, 3.5 was my favourite for years. I had a long and lengthy campaign that went on forever. But yeah, very much enjoyed it. But at the moment, I am graced with a wonderful group of players that, yes, I am very lucky that they are available to play almost every weekend. I'm more lucky that they enjoy the stories that I put together for them, and they've got no issue with any of the decisions I make, because most of the stuff I do is homebrew. I don't do. We did a module, like the first one we did was Tyranny of Dragons, which I think was it the first? It was the first 5th edition adventure book, I think. So we did There we go. We did Tyranny of Dragons, start to finish, both books. That took us about 2 years, 2 and a bit years. But it didn't seem full enough when we played it, so I homebrewed a lot. So instead of like Tyranny of Dragons, by the time you get to the end of it and reach Tiamat, like the end of the campaign, you're supposed to be level 15. So it's a bit of a, you know, which is insane, because Tiamat, as an antagonist for a level 15 party, is mental, because she can kill a group of level 15 in one breath weapon. So it seemed kind of insane to me. And I liked my players. I wanted to give them a chance. So I homebrewed like a lot of extra quests, a lot of extra stuff, using the council and sending them on errands to different lands and stuff like that to help them go up against Tiamat and gain more allies or whatever. And when one of my players actually read, then after we'd played, they read the campaign guides and saw which bits were homebrew and which bits were the campaign, he turned around to me and said he actually enjoyed the bits I did more than the rest of it. So I was quite validated by that comment. Our current campaign, we're coming up on our 52-week anniversary, so it will be a year's worth of Sundays that we will have played, and I think that's going to be end of October. So yeah, and that is entirely homebrew. Everything in it is homebrew, not one part of it. Apart from the monsters, let's say, I don't know, 75% of the monsters in there are from the Monsters Manual, or from like other monster supplements I've got from other places, like 5th edition, companions that people have thrown together. The story, the world that they live in, the NPCs they meet, completely out of my own head. I love it though. That's my favourite bit of being a DM, is just making up a world and family things to go. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. I'm 36 years old. I've got 4 kids, but every Sunday, kids are in bed, and we stream from like 7:30 until 11. So it's and I love the fact that my friends will change plans and put everything else off. Like my 2 of my friends who do play are a married couple, Greg and Charlie, and both he and her are they've texted me. It's like, by the way, hope this Sunday's good, because we've put off a family meal, all expenses paid, that we didn't have to pay for to do this. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I'll think of something cool to do. It wasn't online. I've just seen that comment. It wasn't online. Unfortunately, lockdown kicked in back in March. Up until then, it had been in the room I'm in now, which is should be a dining room, but it's a dedicated D&D room. This is the room we played in for the 2 years of Tyranny of Dragons. But I wanted to stream it anyway, so we had it set up that the cameras would look like across the table. The cameras would look across the table at like both sides of the party, and then one camera would be at me, and we streamed it that way. I had a 4th camera then set up to look at the game board or whatever. So fortunately, as soon as lockdown kicked in, there was no break in the campaign, because we could immediately. We all had webcams in our house, so we just immediately started playing on Twitch. Well, we just started playing on like Zoom and stuff like that. It took some getting used to, but it works now. Where am I from? I'm from the UK. I'm from Wales, actually, in the UK. Don't know whether you know where that is. Where are you from?
Is there a reason for you being here? You better have a good explanation for bothering me.
We're here on business. We wanted to purchase some of your iron. No. We don't need a reason. We're here to kill you. We're here to sign up as mercenaries. We don't need a reason. We're here to kill you.
We'll see who'll be dying today.
It's very probably going to be you, mate. That is exactly right. It is west of England. It's not in England. You're the first American I've ever spoken to who knew that. Me and you are going to be friends. Yes, it is not part of England. It is west of England. Joined on to England. But not actually part of England. No matter how much they like to say, they like to think it is. Because that's the thing. Most people, Wales, Scotland, well actually Scotland are very into Scottish independence at the moment, so not people from Scotland. But you know, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, it's all very, where are you from? And they'll say the UK first because, you know, it's easier to describe to other, you know, people from other countries. And then afterwards, we'll say their country. English people will say England. If they won't say the UK, they'll say England. Which is kind of arrogant. Like a little bit. Like English people don't say the United Kingdom, they just say England. You I do have a little bit of the Irish blood in me. But then again, a lot of Irish people have Welsh blood in them because we're all, well, predominantly Welsh and Irish people are of Celtic descent, same as the Scots as well. So, yes, I very probably have got a little Irish in me. In fact, I say very probably. I know at least a couple of my grandparents. There's Scots. There's Irish somewhere. Then again, I've also got Romany. Romany in me somewhere.
The bunch of you had better have a good reason for being here.
Well, we don't. That's not much of a problem, is it? There we go. You're dead too. Oh, come on, mate. There we go. Oh. There's the door. Does braiding it mess the hairs up? Give me a second. Oh. Because my camera is not looking at me. Braiding it does not mess the hairs up. However, my beard is then it's wavy now, and will not go back straight or back to normal for days unless I leave it unbraided, which I don't mind that much. Ties it up, keeps it out of the way. But no, it doesn't mess the hairs up that much. But I'll, yeah, but that's effort. Time can be spent doing other things. Oh, Jesus.
Why have you come? Is it to steal my riches, or perhaps you seek to righteously punish me for my affront to your morality? It matters little, for you will do neither. Before I dispose of you in some horribly gruesome manner, perhaps I should introduce myself. I am Deveiron. I would ask you your names, but I care little to become acquainted with the dead.
Okay. You are an angry, angry man who needs a fireball up his ass. Ooh, motherfuckers. Yeah, there's a lot of effort blow drying my beard, I just can't be arsed. Ooh, shit. Don't die. Oh crap. Where are the rest of you? There you are. Come on. You have dealt a great blow to the organization known as the Iron Throne, a defeat that you are certain will not be ignored. Now you must travel to the great city of Baldur's Gate, where you are certain to find the truth behind the strange plot that plagues the citizens of the Sword Coast. Ooh. Well, yeah. After I flood the mine. In fact, can't really remember, because it has been nigh on 20 years since I played this game. Is there any reason not to flood the mine? Like, is there a good reason not to flood the mine? For the life of me cannot remember whether it was a good plan or not. Yeah. I can't see any reason why not to. Jesus Christ, inventory management. Fuck me. XP and rep. Deveiron, I've received your request for extra slaves. They'll be sent as soon as possible. Events go well in Baldur's Gate. We've purchased one of the Western Noble Estates to use as our base of operations. It is an ancient building, most likely constructed before the erection of the Second Wall. Its construction makes it very defensible against those who would thieve it. Remember to ask Yezlik if he enjoys his new accommodations. Realtor. Plans go smoothly. Yada yada yada. Likes to hear it. inventory will be managed properly once I get out of here. Have I played Dragonsphere? Played them all. But again, most of them not in years. Jesus Christ. You both know it, you both know it, you both know it. You can learn. Scroll case, scroll case, scroll case. Okay. I was planning on, when I originally started playing this game, was to get through them all again before Baldur's Gate 3 came out. And then lockdown happened, and weirdly, being at home all the time caused different issues to appear that meant that I didn't have enough time to do anything. So yeah, that meant I didn't have enough time to get through these, and then someone said, oh, by the way, Baldur's Gate 3's out soon. It's like, oh shit, better finish this then. Mustard jelly. Oh, nice. Okay. Inward, open. Inventory again. How bad is the lockdown there? Can you not even go to the store? Oh, we can go to the store. Like, it's not wrecking our entire, it's not stopping us doing the normal stuff we need to do day to day. It's just difficult. Like, we've just gone back into what is a wonderful government scheme called a local lockdown. And it's because they couldn't be bothered to admit that they'd let us out of lockdown too soon. And there we go, let's rest. Kill the guards. They let us out of lockdown too soon. And numbers started going up as soon as they reopened the schools, which, no one, i.e. everyone, predicted would happen. Because unfortunately our governments are run by idiots. So yeah, the local lockdowns are only supposed to be like towns and, high-risk areas. But we're kind of, the entirety of Britain is now asking the question, how many local lockdowns have to be in place before you just admit the entire country is in lockdown? Because it is. So they're just imposing weird rules on us. Weird rules that don't actually help at all. In any way, shape or form. Like the weirdest rule they've come out with now is it's okay to go to the bar, or it's okay to go to a bar or go to a pub. But you know, you can't be in a pub after 10 p.m. because you know you'd be much more susceptible to you'd just be much more susceptible to it then. It's like, are you fucking serious? So yeah, we're literally all sitting here right now, scratching our heads, wondering what is going through our government's heads. Oh, the best thing is our parliament, or our what you'd call, I suppose, the Senate, has its own bar. It's called the parliamentary bar. Because they don't exchange money, it doesn't need a license. And because it doesn't need a license, it's not a bar. So all our bars are only allowed to be open till 10 p.m. Their bar is not restricted by that time. Let's try this again. Tonight, you dream of blood. Not of blood on a blade or the blood in your hands, but an ichor that runs as a torrent through the realms. A flood that pours across the fields and forests, an ocean that floats to the world's edge and threatens to cascade off into the void. This blood seems a frightening thing, a massive force that sweeps away all resistance. As a whole, it is a monster, and it cannot be stopped. Were it to be viewed from on high, it would seem to cover the entire world in its red-black embrace. You, however, do not have such a lofty perch. From within the deluge, you see it does not move as one, but is filled with currents, eddies, and undertows. Pockets of calm afford breathing space, whilst violent whirlpools threaten to rend limb from limb. Ultimately, it seems undirected and lacks a driving will, a quality you have in abundance. You may be caught within, but sufficient determination can shape what you need to survive. There are still options open, still choices to be made. As the tide presses forward, you steer as you wish atop a ship called Persistence and under sails made of resolve. A sudden and deliberate wave puts an end to your course into the dream. It would seem the flood does have some will, and took offence to your enjoying the ride. Slow poison. Okay. Okay then. You must gather your party before venturing forth. Oh yeah, you've got a lot of shit on you. Sleep. Reach out. Oh, Jesus Christ. There we go. Just, yes! Recharge the spells. Thank you. Don't wear it. Braces to the death. Okay. Oh God. No. Come close. However, for me, it's not about DM against the players or players against the DM. It's never been that. It's always been, are my players enjoying it? Am I doing a good job? Is the story I'm telling rich enough and detailed enough to keep their attention? It's not about, yes, there's a risk of death. Like I don't go easy on them. I very rarely go easy on them. I don't do that because I think that takes away something from the game as well if you just cheat it and just make it too easy. So there's always a risk of death. Like at least one of them goes down. Every major encounter we have, every couple of sessions, like a big encounter, is a deadly encounter when you look at the challenge rating. So, you know, there's always a risk, but I think it helps them improve how they play their character, you know, the spells they choose, the tactics they use and stuff like that. I tend to be able to read their body language quite well. But it's good because I've known them for so long. You know, one of my players is my partner. We live together. We've been together for 3.5 years. Two of my players, you know, the other 3 players are my best friends in the world. We've known each other for longer than that. So I just know them really well. So yeah, it's easy enough to read their body language. I know the kind of twists and story beats as well that will entice them and will interest them and will keep them going. I know how long to focus on like one person's storyline before the other people will get slightly annoyed, so I can chop and change. Yeah, I think it helps that I've known them for so long and I know them so well. With new players, like before lockdown as well, I was, you've heard of Adventurers League, like the shop-run clubs. People can go and play their own characters in different adventures and stuff. I was a DM for a local shop, and we did it once a fortnight. And I was a dungeon master for Adventurers League, and that was a lot of fun because, you know, different people would turn up to the table every week. So that was weird, just getting used to like reading people's body language if I'd never met them before. So that was cool. An actual really fun part of that though was, I think I did it for about 6 months before lockdown started, and after the first month, a lot of my players started turning up like an hour before Adventurers League was due to start, just so they could reserve a space at my table. I was quite touched. So yeah, that was quite good. Okay. Hey there again. I see you have the key. It must have been a bloody battle with the master. You must be tough ones to have lived through it. All right then, give the key and let's be done with this. Oh, and one more thing. You did talk to Rill, didn't you? So that all the slaves could get out of here alive? Yes, we talked to Rill. Don't worry about your friends, they'll all be safe. Here's the key, now let's do it. I guess that's it then. As soon as I open the plug, we're going to have to run for our lives, because otherwise we'll be washed away just like the Rothia dwarves. Ready then? Here we go. Now that's a fun sound. Why are there floating bodies? You saved us. The rest of us have fled to the north, towards Baldur's Gate, but I elected to stay as to thank all of you. Without your heroics, who knows how long we'd work that horrible mine. I'm just glad we didn't end up with the watery graves down there like the rest of the Iron Throne mercenaries. Nice. Oh no. Oh yeah. I remember now. Bugger. Oh, I remember now. now. It's Baldur's Gate 2 that you can turn Vaconia good. And she stays in the party if you do good, nice stuff. If you're too good in Baldur's Gate 1, she will leave. Which she just did. Bollocks. Oh well. Okay. Where to next? Okay, cool. Finally, we get to go to Baldur's Gate. And with that, unfortunately, even though I do have a new viewer and can quite happily go on chatting about D&D all night, as long as I've got someone to chat about it with, unfortunately, this is it for the evening. Because it's, well, I say the evening, it's 2 o'clock in the morning where I am. However, if you're about tomorrow, I am here. I'll have been, depending on where you are, I will start tomorrow at about 11 o'clock British Standard Time, which means about... I mean, Eastern Seaboard is 5 hours behind us. What time is it where you are? Where are you? In the States. Central. Cool. Okay. So yeah, I'll be on tomorrow night. I will be trying to finish, like I said, Baldur's Gate 1 before Baldur's Gate 3 comes out next week. If I can, I'm going to finish it before Friday, so that because Star Wars Squadrons comes out on Friday, and I will start streaming that instead. So yeah, thank you very much for popping in. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for the follow as well, actually. Thanks for that, mate. But yeah, stay safe, take care, and catch you again. Cheers, man.